Hi everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Usman and today I'll talk about Sweetgreens and what it means for our modern, highly productive, Vision Pro wearing society. I know it's a random topic, but why not? Let's get to it. What is Sweetgreens? It's an American food chain that serves pricey but apparently healthy salad bowls. There are more than 1,000 of these across the US. If you worked in a business district or in some downtown area, chances are you've probably come across one. I'm sure you must have these in the suburbs too, where white people like to enjoy such places without having to deal with minorities. There's so many of those. Traffic, uh, and other such nuisances. What is special about them? Their website says they serve plant-forward food. Um, I don't know about you, but I feel intimidated, right? Whoever came up with this term, thumbs up. Like I feel like their food is more intellectually superior. Uh, Food that is smart. It's forward. It's a step ahead of other plants. Like food that could debate Neil deGrasse Tyson on astrophysics and win. That's the caliber I'm looking at. And no wonder, like if you look at the people that are queued up inside one of these to get a bowl during lunch hour, you feel like they have a smug look on their face. You feel like somehow they want to tell you that they know the name of all the leaves that they're going to order by heart, and that somehow makes them smarter. That shows that they've got better SATs or they've got better income, better paying jobs, which in most cases is true. Because if you're having sweet greens for lunch every day, either you earn really well or you need help in managing your income better. It is a sort of an indicator of your income, which makes me think that you could also have a sweet greens index. They like to call themselves, they want to call themselves McDonald's of this generation. Like they want to popularize it to this extent. So maybe economists could look into creating a sweet greens index. It could also be a proxy for credit score. Now that I think of it, maybe Credit Karma can look into it. Um, hey, what's your credit score? I don't have it's this. It's 750. I don't have proof right now. What did you order for lunch? Romaine, lettuce, broccoli. Okay, that's enough. Here are your keys. 1,500 a month. No, that was 2010. 100,000 a month. But yeah, I mean, you get the idea. But why am I talking about sweet greens? What is so special about them? So recently, I was reading this book by Gia Tolentino called Trick Mirror. She's a staff writer for The New Yorker, obviously an author. I really like reading her work. It's funny how I'm trying to introduce an established author on this non-existent platform, but I think that's how it works, right? I should credit her work. So there's a passage in this book where she talks about how sweet green symbolizes the struggle to get better at life under accelerated capitalism. There are a lot of dimensions to it, but this line really struck a chord. And I wanted to unpack it a little bit. I feel like sweet green, and also she, I think, feels like sweet green is what you get when you are in a cycle where you have crazy amount of work, which you want to prioritize over everything else. But there's also this pressure to eat well, to look great, be healthy, so you can continue to focus on work and be more productive. Like going deeper in today's age, you're aware of more aware because all of those highly well researched and academic Instagram reels that have replaced the need for formal education that tell you that you need good food, food that is organic, food that covers all your bases. So you're like, okay, now I need to have good food. But at the same time, you feel that need to be productive. Work trumps everything, right? You want to be able to work as hard as you can. And but at the same time, you want food, but it's still not worth your time. So if given a choice, you'd still work. What do you do? So these guys at Sweet Greens, they saw a window. They were like, okay, don't worry, we got you. You keep working, because that's what you're so worried about. While we will go to wherever to find the best apples, best kales, best avocados, and chicken. Chicken that grew up on organic, free-range, vital eggs. Chicken that has Netflix subscription. Chicken that I feel like has a better living standard than those of us working in the nonprofit sector. So and they didn't stop there. They then went to the doctor. They were like, okay, guys, we have the best chicken, we have the best vegetables. How much do you need for an Amazon product manager to work at optimum level for 15 hours? And they were like, okay, this, and this. So like, great. That's what we'll put in there. So like Imagine all those self-help books and apps, all that time spent staring at the sun, watching those amazing productivity videos on YouTube, doing those cold plunges in the ice tubs that Andrew Huberman recommends, uh, devoting a certain amount of time in a day for exercise, listening to the smartest podcasts where white guys endlessly talk about how they know about everything. I feel like they'll know about everything in the universe. You just give them a mic and a protein shake, and they'll just dish out all the secrets. But yeah, all that effort only to get a job where you can work 15 hours a day and then have sweet green for lunch. It's like it's like what Gia quotes as Matt Buchanan, who's another writer, saying in the book that these type of salad bowls are perfect midday meal for a mid-level knowledge worker. So essentially, that's how far we are looking at. That's how far we're going to make it, I guess. Uh, so then I think this ball and with this ball, there's also this assumption that you can biohack your bodies, that our bodies are machines, not living beings. We can make ourselves healthy and work optimal without really having to put in the effort like those old timers used to do. So there's that efficiency aspect over here as well, right? Uh, like we think we are a cell phone, and the bowl of sweet greens is a lightning charge. So what lightning charger does in 90 minutes, this thing can do in 10 minutes, and we'll be good to go. So at the same time, so in a nutshell, there's this philosophy that sweet greens can help you become productive, healthy, and fit, and also stop you from being fat. Because remember, it covers all the bases, and at the same time, it tastes good. So it's like somebody has mixed your medicine with the best gravy, and like your medicine has a Shake Shack sauce, and end result you're getting is like a biohacked optimum body that's working nonstop. And yeah. So I mean, how she cuts to size this mid-level knowledge worker who's so happy and complacent in doing this every day. I just found this really fascinating, and I thought I should talk about it. Like, is this the new American dream? Move to New York, get an apartment in the Dubai part of Williamsburg, so you can claim to be cultural because now you live in Brooklyn. Find a job where you have to peddle Slack messages and emails all day while getting 10 minutes off from work during lunch to have sweet greens and feel sweet about it. Is it? I don't know. Anyway, in typical Punjabi fashion, this is where I say it's none of my business. I just found this passage in the book interesting. The book is interesting too, so I thought of making a video. Please feel free to work as much as you want. I'll continue doing that as well because I'm also a mid-level knowledge worker. Eat as many bowls of sweet greens as you want. Actually, what are they called? Miso chicken harvest bowl, which is plant forward. I mean, do you need to say anything else? So yeah, and even I mean, feel free to even gift me a membership or subscription if they have that option. So yeah, that's it. Now let us show some love in the comments section. And if you didn't like it, please stay cool as a cucumber. Anyway, I'll stop making these puns. Do pass this video on to the network who are in your network who might like hearing about sweet greens. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.